What's up guys, it's Marky here. So you know, I asked you guys if you wanted me to start a new team and stuff from Ultimate Team from scratch. So I did, but I took someone's idea, one of you guys' idea, that said I should open some packs and build a team from that really. So I sort of took that idea from what you said and mixed it about a bit, saying that I would only build a team from packs. So you know, I opened my first pack here, and you know, well, the starter pack, and I'm like, you know, because it didn't look great from the chemistry. But so I had to really work it in. But basically, guys, you know, basically this I'm gonna just be building a team only from opening packs. You see, so all the money I earn, I have to open packs, and then I build a team from that. I will build, you know, I am starting off with a bronze team, and you know, I noticed this guy Nichols. I'm like, okay. I find out that he's quite fast. He has a decent shot, and I also noticed that he had the formation 4-1-2-1-2, which made me very happy because that's my favourite formation. I also seen Jason Ewell on the bench from Charlton, but I decided to keep him on the bench. Just, I don't know, I was more of a, should I go for chemistry or should I go for the better players? So I was like, okay, let's get a few of the England guys on. But I also noticed had quite a few South Korean guys, Korea Republic, whatever it is, South Korea, Korea Republic, I'm not sure. To be honest, I don't really know how, well, the name Champions I have, that was from FIFA 11, because I had an Xbox for FIFA 11. But it finally died on me after about 4 years. I played clubs on that with a few guys, and our club name was Champions. We were pretty good, I must admit, because we were in, I know we were always contending for the division title thing, because we were really pretty decent. So you know, but I don't play much clubs on FIFA 12 because I don't like it, and my internet is just unbearable, you know. So it's like, what's the point? Because I have played with a few of my subscribers, and I've disconnected from, I probably had to say about 70% of the games. So it's a waste of time, really. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. It's just, what's the point of me playing clubs if I'm going to get disconnected every single game? So I sort of just left it where it was, and I'm not sure if the guys have left, etc. So, but you know, sort of building the team. I see I have quite a few Latvians, and so I'm sort of thinking which would be better in which position, because I don't know, I didn't really get many left and right mids. Usually I get well, first time I did it with my normal team, I had one person for every position, so I was getting pretty decent chemistry anyway because they liked the position. But this time it wasn't working, you know. But with this, so like, I did open 100k's worth of packs the other day for you guys, you know, with the team of the year. So I decided, as in, because I had to sell the Manjovic to get that money. But just for you guys, I went and sold my United team on my other team. So I got rid of Nani and all that sort of stuff. Young, Ferdinand, Nevro. Just enough to get me 50,000 coins. Ended up with about 52 or something, as in after it took like 2,000 coins tax or whatever. So you know, I ended up with about 52,000 coins because I had to put one of these guys in for trade to get the money over here first, you see. So it was worth it in the end, as in, because I don't know, I earned most of my money on it, and then so it didn't matter. So you know, I've got 51,300 coins, start opening packs, 7,500 ones. I was hoping to get something good, and first pack, it was like amazing, you know. I got Nani. He doesn't go for much anymore, but like I said, I'm not selling him, I'll be using him in my team. So it's like, if I'm using him in my team, Nani's a great first player to get, you know. So at this point I was like, yeah, nice, because he's got 5-star skill, and I do skill the odd time. So I also liked my current kits, that they look pretty decent, but I probably will get rid of them. But you know, just selling the things I don't need, open another 7,005 pack, and I get Jamie Carragher. He's not the best defender, he's really slow, but you know, it doesn't matter because it's a decent defender. So the more decent players I get, then the better it is for my team, really. I also got Campbell from DJ Campbell from QPR. I remember the times when he was at Blackpool. So you know, I just think, you know, I've got another striker, which ain't bad. I open another pack. I get Nelson from Nelson or Nielsen. I think it's Nelson from Blackburn. So I was like, another defender. Okay, great. I also got Blackburn kit, but I did. So I was thinking, you know, I don't really like my away kit. I do like my home one. I'm thinking, should I put it on? I was like, nah, let's stick the way I've got. Just getting rid of the cards that I don't really need. And then, you know, I open another pack and it's like, Neymar, yeah. You know, Neymar doesn't go for that much anymore either. But I also got Rafinha and Bojan. So I was like, okay, it's 3 decent players for my team. Especially with Neymar, it means I've got another guy who I'm sure he's got 5-star skill. Yeah, I'm sure it is. He's got 5-star skill, so, you know, slap him up front and it's pretty good. And then I open another 7,500 and I get Mwamba from Bolton. I was like, okay, he's a defensive minded player, decent. I got a new stadium, new badge, because I see the Arsenal one. And I decided to take this Parma kit because it was better than my green one. So, you know, it was looking pretty decent, you know, from a starting build. I could have had better packs, you know, but Nani and Neymar, you know, pretty decent. I know I've not got me 50,000 coins worth back. But to be honest, that doesn't really matter. I know I could have bought a better team from actual coins, but you know, I don't care. I'm doing this for you guys, you know. And then I opened another pack. I got Leslie King, Osman from Everton, and Antoine. I don't have a bloody clue. Can't pronounce it. From AC Milan left back. So you know, it's pretty good getting all my positions filled up. I was struggling for a right mid, you know. But it didn't really matter to me. But then, you know, open another pack, almost running out of coins, and I was like, oh, this is a pretty crappy pack. But I found this guy got Andre, looks almost exactly the same as Neymar. But, you know, I got this manager, I have this manager on my old team, and, you know, 4-1-2-1-2, it saves me having to buy a manager. But then again, I'm not allowed to buy managers really, so it's pretty good that I got a 4-1-2-1 manager, you know. So I end up making a new team, as in going my thing and going to create a new squad. I end up calling it, I think it was Pack Team, I think it is. And just because, you know, I'm going to make a team from the packs like I said I was doing. And it didn't actually come out, it came out pretty decent to be honest, you know, Nane, Neymar, Nelson, King. But I think Nelson stayed on the bench because he had Carragher as well. You know, so I'll switch over to my formation, put in my manager, and, you know, I don't know, the team, it was looking decent, as in, looking through all the players, it's like, okay, I don't have many strikers. I would have preferred Neymar to get chemistry from it, for him to have been a striker, but no, he was a centre forward, because that's the way I was looking here. But I decided to put that guy there, because he seemed better than the other people. Then I also found out Bojan, he was a centre forward, which was sort of getting annoying because he had 2 centre forwards. Because I would have stuck Bojan and Neymar up front. There's like 2 small little how would tricks, as I would call it. But I know Bojan's not. I think he's 3-star on skill, Bojan, or 4-star. I'm not truly sure. I was quite happy though with the actual team I've got, you know, because I've got Neymar and Nani, 2 guys with 5-star skill, highly rated, decent pace. Decent shots, dribble very well, and since I do the odd skill in games, you know, so it helped out quite a bit. So, you know, Liam Osman, I was thinking about him because he's a centre attacking mid, should have put Bojan there, but I don't know, it wasn't. I was thinking about it, and then I noticed, you know, I don't have any right mids, which was quite annoying. And luckily, I only had 1 goalkeeper, so I could have been going into a game with a bronze keeper, which could have been a pretty big letdown. But you see, Bojan here is 85 pace. He has a decent 4-4-2 formation, but I'm not playing that formation, you see. So, you know, looking at it now, I've got decent chemistry with this team. See, I was thinking him or Jaro. Just decided to stick him there just for now, but, you know. I also noticed I got Williamson, who is 4-1-2-1-2 chemistry. I mean, formation, you know, I'd get pretty decent chemistry with him, but I have 2 better defenders anyway, so there's no point. You know, Zidane, who scored quite a few decent goals against him the other day. So, it was weird, you know. But I was thinking, should I put Andre up front with Neymar? Because he looked almost the same. He's like, oh, little twins up front. Oh, just to take the mick out of people. But I just thought, you know, let's play properly. It just it was taking some time really to build the team that I wanted. But it's only because I was really thinking about who should go where, would it affect the chemistry, etc, etc. But you know, I was thinking, should I put £5 on, or however much I think it's £5, you know, to buy a few more packs, just to help the team out. I was thinking about it, but you know, in the end I didn't do it that day. So, but you know, 77 rated team, 60 chemistry. It's not like bad. It's better than having what, 20 chemistry, obviously. So. But you know, Jaro 4-1-2-1-2 formation. I know if I was to put him up front, I would have got better chemistry. You know, as in with Neymar. You know, but because I didn't have any right mids, it was getting annoying. I just didn't really know who to put. I was just thinking, should I put strikers, centre midfielders, trying to see where I'd get the best chemistry really, because I didn't really care for my right midfielder. See, the only left midfielder I had was Nani, so even though he was a left winger, which I wasn't happy about, I thought he'd come as a left midfielder, you know, but he didn't, which was the downfall of that. You know, but the team's looking pretty decent, you know, 60 chemistry, 79 overall rating, and this is just from packs. I know you can get luckier in packs. I did try to do it just in time for the team of the year. But you know, I did, you know. But you know, there's my goal team. I decided to add my squad morale, you know. And I'll see you till next time, guys, for the next episode. Ciao.